Alright, looks like we're starting. We're starting off round 1 of finals, game 1. We have Tax with the bomb, passing it to R&B here, I think. And R&B just gets nowhere with that bomb. It's quite unfortunate. Just kind of walks across the top path there. Unable to pass it to anybody. Snicky's jumping up to the second floor. Passing it to Bob. Bob with 2 bomb. Ooh, close. Almost tracking Snicky's there. Not quite, though. We have Hyun with the bomb. Going for Tax here. And Tax able to track that back, actually. Good track from Tax. Killing out Hyun. This is looking good for the monkeys. And great, bro. I'm lagging. Like, oh my god, bro. Okay. Yo, my whole game just lagged. Oh my god. I just like completely DC'd. I don't know what that was. Alright, we have Hyun with the bomb now. That is my apologies. Passing it to, looks like Merc here. Merc unable to track it back. A little bit of a poor track there. It's now Tax against Snicky's. Snicky's passing the 5 to Tax. Tax redirecting to Hyun. Hyun with the 2 bomb. Easily able to track back Tax, and Tax is nowhere near anybody to pass it back. I think he was trying to sack one of his teammates there. Didn't work out. It's now Snicky's. Looking for Kevin here. Unable to pass it. Kevin just easily runs. It's now a 1v2 situation for Hyun. Hyun could win this. This is for sure winnable. Has the 2 bomb. Able to track it back. Bob alone gets taken out by Hyun. It's Kevin against Hyun. Hyun with the 7 bomb. Passing it to Kevin. Hyun with the 3 bomb. Trying to wall hop up. And what was that? He misses the track? Yo, okay. I don't even know. I don't even know how that happened there. It's 2-0. The monkeys are up right now. Scorpions have yet to get a point. That was really rough, but wow. I mean, the ankles were actually nuts. There, I guess. It's not Tax going against R&B. Tax juking him out, jumping up to the second truss. But R&B's able to track that. Okay, R&B. Okay, R&B. Nice track. Femi with the bomb. Looking for Kevin here. Trying to chain it with R&B, but gets taken out himself. Quite unfortunate. The chem just didn't work out for him. It's not R&B passing it to Kevin. R&B with the 2 bomb. Looking for Kevin. What a track from R&B. Tracking that 2 bomb. Bob alone with the 7 bomb. Jumping up to the second floor. Looking for Hyun. Passes the 4. Hyun's unable to track him back though. Okay, Bob able to juke him out. Quite easy. On fire right now. Looking for R&B actually. Passing it to R&B. Jumping back down. Wrap around the truss. The movement from Bob. R&B is unable to track it. Oh my god, the movement. Okay, Bob. Merc versus Snicky's now. Passing it to Bob. Trying to do a little bit of a chain action here. Almost working actually. Kinda. Merc was there for the positioning. It's a 1v1 scenario now. Snicky's is probably could win this. So it was a 1v2, but Merc's movement is just unmatched and dominates Snicky's in that 1v2 there. Well, yeah, make sure they can't clutch that 1v2. Oh my god. Roger on fire. Roger on fire. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? Anyone? Anyone remember that? Aisha. Oh my gosh, bro. 1v3 for what? 18k? Roger. Scorpions might have an issue here, yeah. It's 3-0 already. This is not looking good whatsoever. I cannot lie. Scorpions do have a chance of winning. Like, you don't want to count them out for sure. But you never know. Monkeys are already dominating, so. Rio, the monkeys are so good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're dominating right now. It's not even close so far. I mean, Scorpions almost win that 1v2, but to be honest, Merc had it. Merc had it there. This is a series of best of 5. I actually don't even know. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know. It says finals game 1, so probably something like that. Alright, looks like we're starting now. We have Tax with the bomb, going for Snickies now, trying to get revenge on that 1v2. Passing the 2-bomb to Snickies, and Snickies is able to track it back, actually. Wow. Good track from Snickies. R&B passing it to Kevin now. Or no, Bob, actually. Bob passing it to Los Angeles. Los Angeles' movement, almost able to actually predict Snickies there. Jumping down to the first floor. R&B with the bomb, passing it to Merc. Merc passes it to Snickies. Passes the 3 to Merc. And Snickies is able to ankle him. Okay, Snickies actually taunting him, really. Wow. The disrespect. It's now Bob against R&B here. Bob with the 3-bomb, looking for R&B. Unfortunately, unable to track it back, and the Scorpions actually dominated that round there. 1v1-3, actually. So, once again, you don't really want to count out the Scorpions because they're just dominating already, so... Well, they're not dominating, but... They dominated that round, so... They could definitely come back here. Hayun with the bomb, wall hopping up, passing it to Tax. Tax unable to track it back. He was trying to predict there, but Hayun's IQ was a little high for that. It's R&B against Kevin now. R&B with the 2-bomb, looking for Kevin. R&B, oh my god, that was so close. Good ankles from Kevin. Now we have Femi with the bomb, with the 2-bomb, looking for Bob, and passes it to Bob. Good track by Femi. Bob's movement there was a little rough. Lag warning, Hayun says it's Kevin against Hayun now. Hayun wall hopping up, and Kevin is unable to track it back. The Scorpions are looking really good right now. It's a 1v3 scenario for Merc. Merc has won this scenario before, though, in past matches I've watched. Merc unable to get to Snickies, though, and that is a domination from the Scorpions, 2-3. 2-3. Yeah, the Scorpions see, this is why you don't want to count them out, because they can 100% come back. It's a lot different than flat, because the momentum doesn't even matter. It's not Bob passing it to R&B. Bob with the 5-bomb. Passing it to Femi, or trying to hold it, actually. Giving it to Snickies. Beautiful hold from Bob. Oh my goodness. Okay, Bob. Passing it to R&B now. Running away. Wrap around the truss. And he's just able to run. That was beautiful from Bob. Great IQ. He has killed 2 people so far. He's going for Femi now. Trying to pass the bomb. What a hold, though. Ooh, close. Close hold. It's now Merc with the bomb. Passing it to Femi. Merc wall hopping up. Merc with the 4-bomb. Looking for Femi. Ooh, Kevin's positioning, though. I don't know what Merc was doing there. I think Kevin wanted to do a little bit of an RNG chem. Didn't work out, though. I think he had it. It's now Tax against Femi. Tax with the 2-bomb. Unable to track it back. Femi was playing quite well there. It's now Merc against Hayun. Merc passing the 4 to Hayun. Merc grabbing the 3 from Hayun. Unable to track it back. Wow, that was close, though. That was actually so close. I was actually kind of scared for a second he was going to track that. That was really close. It's 3-3 now. They've won 3 rounds in a row. This is crazy. Like, even though it was down 3-0, like, they got way too ahead of themselves.
Feel like a plastic bag.
Easy wins for monkeys. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be easy though. The Scorpions are already winning 3 rounds in a row. I don't think this will be an easy match whatsoever. Both teams are gonna have to try quite hard.
Start now.
Bob a little angry, saying to start
Boy.
in VC, saying good boy. This is true. They both had some domination already. 3 rounds in a row for both. With Kevin passing it to Tax. Tax is looking for R&B right now. And R&B is unable to track it back to Tax. Good movement from Tax there. Tax with the bomb, going for Snickies now. Passing it to Merc. Merc trying to redirect to anybody he can see. But Merc is unable to... Wait, no, Merc was able to pass it to Femi there. Okay, Femi goes down. It's now Tax with the bomb going for Hyun. Passing it forward to Hyun. Tax's movement. Beautiful. What was that movement? That move... Wow. That was actually crazy from Tax. I've never even seen somebody just, like, climb up the truss like that. That was funny. Bob with the bomb, trying to go for Snickies. Trying to predict him, but it doesn't work out. If he was almost there, I think he could have made that. If his Merc was there. It's not Tax against Snickies. Tax running away from Snickies. But Kevin's positioning was really bad there. And Snickies is able to actually pass that. Okay. Snickies in a 1v3 scenario. I mean, it's a 1v2 now. Snickies trying to wall hop up. Baits the wall hop. But Merc is able to track it. Okay. Okay. Monkeys 4-3. Getting their get back after Scorpions won 3 rounds in a row. Snickies grabbed that. Why is Daisy sat? I don't know. I think Daisy's is EU. Let me see. Is Daisy even here? But he is. I don't know why it's sat. I'm gonna be real. I have no clue. It's NA, yeah. I that's what I was thinking. It's EU. That's probably why. Makes sense for him to be sat, I guess. Just waiting for this next round. Look how tough me and Shots look. Oh yeah, look at deleted. Wow. We're so emo. And then deleted. So cute. Oh my gosh. When the ops pull up with the cute cat. So adorable. Who else wants to just pet that cat right now? Let me know. Type 1 in chat if you want to pet that cat. I'm seeing no ones. Oh, okay, 2 ones. He said fuck up. 4 ones? Let's go, bro. Yo, Skate just hates me, bro. I don't take anything serious from him. Can I pet your cat? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, bro. Made you quit? You didn't make me quit. I don't like the game anymore. I want to commentate. If you just if you want recommendations, just I'd recommend you to try to commentate in lower leagues and just work your way up. That's what I did. You can commentate for other leagues, and then eventually, if people really like you, then you can just get up to here, you know. I have Hyun passing the bomb to Merc. Hyun trying to wall hop up. Hyun with the 3 bomb. Easy track for him, honestly. Just an easy track. Nothing really to be said there. It's now Kevin going against R&B now. Kevin with the bomb. Trying to pass the 4 bomb. Passes the 3 though. And is able to run away. Wait, Snickies was really close there for the chem. Good movement from Kevin though. Didn't fumble. It's now Snickies against Taxed. Snickies with the 2 bomb. Looking for Tax, but way too far. And Tax is just able to run. It's now Kevin going for Femi, passing it to Tax, so he can get Femi for himself. And Bob is almost there for the chem. Oh my god, the chem. Very, very close chem right there. It's now Kevin jumping up through the truss, passing it to Tax, going for Femi. Femi unable to go up. Wow, he misses his movement there, and Tax is just able to run. It's now a 1v2 situation for Hyun. Hyun with the 7 bomb, passing it to Tax, baits the movement, wall hops up. And they're there for the chem. Oh my god, the chem was so close. Oh my goodness. It's a 1v1 scenario though. After the 1v2, it's Hyun against Tax. Hyun with the 3 bomb. Looking for Tax. Looking for Tax. Okay, but Tax clutches it for the monkeys. 3-5. Perfect. Perfect for the monkeys. They're winning 2 rounds in a row so far. Hyun was almost able to clutch that up. I would have been shocked if he did. Now we have Kevin passing it to somebody, I don't know, Merc with the bomb, going for R&B. Way too far, though. He's just able to run. It's that Tax against Femi. Femi with the bomb, looking for Tax. Femi. Okay, Femi with the hold, passing the 3, but Tax is able to track it back. And Femi almost able to predict him, actually, if he's just looking the other way. That would have been perfect there. It's now R&B against Tax. R&B jumping away from the bomb, grabbing the 2, looking for Tax. Wow, that was close. Very, very close. We have Tax with the bomb, with the 4 bomb. Oof. Trying to predict somebody from the bottom, but just kind of gets lost on the top there. I think it's a 2v2 scenario now. Bob with the bomb going for Snickies. Snickies able to run. Kevin almost there for the chem, but fails to predict Snickies. It's a 1v2 situation for Bob. Bob with the 5 bomb, trying to pass the 4 to Hyun. Gets flat timing, jumps up to the 2nd floor. But Hyun is able to track him, and Bob gets taken out. Scorpions make sure that they don't win too many rounds in a row. Now it's 4-5. Starting up again. Bob with the bomb, passing it to R&B. Bob lagging. Whoa. I don't know if that was me or not. That might have been me. Bob jumping up to the 2nd floor with the 2 bomb. Almost able to track him back, but R&B jumps on the stud stick out there and is able to juke him out. It's now Kevin with the bomb, passing to R&B. Kevin with the 2 bomb, just holding it there. That was actually so beautiful from Kevin. Just holding, standing still. Kevin with the bomb, trying to pass it to Snickies. Kind of misses the track there, over flicks. Looking for Hyun now, and passes it to Hyun. He's actually able to make it there. Good positioning from Kevin. Kevin with the 5 bomb, looking for Femi now. Trying to get a streak going. Passes it to Femi. Wow. It's a 1v3 now. Kevin's on fire, like Aisha said. Snicky's in a 1v3. And Merc just lost. I don't think he really knew where Snicky's was there. Snicky's against Kevin. Snicky's with the 4. Passing the 3 to Kevin. Kevin able to track Snicky's back, getting 3 kills that round. Okay. Okay, Kevin. Kevin playing extremely well. S 6-4. Lag warning 1 to Kevin. Yeah, he was lagging a lot. I cannot lie. But Snicky's with the bomb, passing it to Merc. Snicky's shoving out to the 2nd floor. Decides not to grab it, but chains it to Taxed. Wow, the IQ from Snickies. That was really impressive. I didn't even see him there. I don't even know if that was on purpose or not, but it was really cool anyway. It's not Kevin going for R&B, and R&B is able to predict Kevin. Good prediction from R&B there. Bob alone going against R&B. Bob trying to wrap around, unable to pass it though. Unfortunate. It's now Merc going against Hyun. Merc with the bomb, passing the 4 to Hyun. Has flat timing. Will he track the 2? No, he decides to run. Good run from Merc. Merc is actually in a 1v4 scenario. I didn't even realize. Wow, this is going to be rough for Merc. I don't know if he'll be able to clutch this up. Merc passing the 2 to R&B. And R&B's able to track that. Okay, R&B. I was low-key a guess, but it worked, so I'm not complaining. I'm not even sure what the score is. I'm not gonna lie. The scoreboard says 3-5, by the way, shots. Like, look at stream. It says 3-5. Your stream. Look your scoreboard on stream. It says 3-5. Have a little bit of technical difficulties here. Alright, we're finally starting. Scoreboard is fixed. We have Merc with the bomb going for sneakies off the bat. Merc unable to do his trust bounce. Now he has to predict him. He's unable to predict him. Gets a little bit too far there. That was just unlucky movement. We have Tax with the bomb now. Going for R&B. R&B against Tax. R&B passing the 3. But he's able to jump back up on the trust. And Tax is kind of just nowhere near him there. It's unfortunate. Now have R&B with the bomb. Looking for Bob. Was unable to chain it to Femi. That's actually really, really close. That would have been shocking to see if that worked. Snicky's doing a little bit of a two-stud wall walk there, whatever you want to call that. It's now Kevin against Femi, and Femi almost able to track Kevin there, actually. Wow. That was really, really close. Now it's Hyun going against Bob. Or no, Bob going against Snicky's now. Bob passing it to Snicky's. Snicky's able to track back. He is. Good track from Snicky's. Snicky's passing it to Kevin. Jumping up to the second floor, jumping back down with the 4 bomb, holding it, standing still, misses his trust bounce twice, but he's almost able to predict him. He was just moving the wrong way there. He's really, really close, actually. It's a 1v1 scenario now. Kevin against Hyun. Kevin goes for the fling, doesn't work out, though, and does the fling, and it works. Okay, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Hyun went for the hold there, but the fling from Kevin. Okay. Okay, Kevin. Okay. The Kevin fling, oh my god. He missed the fling once, but he redeemed himself there. Holy shit. That was beautiful. Beautiful movement from Kevin. Beautiful IQ, just everything there. Wow, okay. Beautiful fling, beautiful. Lag warning for Snickies. It's a 3v4 now for Scorpions. This is looking terrible for the Scorpions right now. 5-7. 3-4. 3v4, that I don't know. This is not looking good for the Scorpions. I wouldn't want to count them out, but man, this is not gonna look good. We have Femi going against Tax off the bat. Femi jumping up to the second floor, doesn't decide to redirect, and going for Tax, but it works. Wow, the tracking from Femi actually was really good there. We have Merc going against R&B now. Merc with the 5 bomb, trying to pass it back to R&B. Grabs the 2, tries to track it back, but he's unable to, and Merc is able to juke him out there. Good jukes from R&B. It's now Kevin against R&B now. R&B jumping up to the second floor. Grabbing the 2 from Kevin. What a track from R&B, just standing still there. I think that's really just the meta right now. And now Bob's in a 1v3 scenario. Even though the Scorpions were in a 3v5, this is still looking good. Bob's movement! And he's unable to track it back. Wow, that movement was really good there for a second, though. The Scorpions still won that round, even though it was a 3v4, so... I feel like I'm jinxing them at this point for saying that it was rough, but we have Bob with the bomb now going for Hyun immediately. Hyun passing the 6 to him, jumping back up to the second floor, and he's really far from Hyun now, and he wraps around the truss there, and Hyun gets taken out. Good movement from Bob, good IQ. Bob jumping up to the second floor, going against R&B, and R&B is just running away there, and Bob just kind of gets stuck in the truss. It's quite unfortunate. Tax with the bomb going for Femi. Tax passing the 4 to Femi. Has the 2, unable to track it back. R&B with the 7 bomb. Looking for Kevin. Kevin passes it to Merc, and oh my god, the movement from R&B, yo, the backwards wall hop. Okay, that was actually really nice. I have Kevin going against Femi now. With the hold, oh my god, the hold from Kevin is actually just beautiful to watch. It's a 1v2, by the way. I swear, Kevin, you madman, you better not. You better not, Kevin. Oh my god, the movement, yo, he's actually nuts. He's actually nuts. 1v2. Okay, wow, that was nuts. And Kevin just seals the deal for Monkeys there, 6-8. Looking really good for the Monkeys. I think the Scorpions have 4v4 now, so you want to keep that in mind. We have Tax with the bomb. Kind of just stuck here. It doesn't really, can't really do much there. Just kind of get stuck on the floor. It's not Femi against Merc. Femi jumping up to the second floor. Has the 5 bomb. Looking for Merc. Femi. Ooh, Femi really close to Bob. Trying to redirect, but just tap it off there. It's now Merc against R&B. R&B redirecting to Kevin. Kevin decides to redirect again to Hyun, and Hyun jumps up to the second floor, and Kevin's unable to track. It's Hyun going against Bob. Hyun passes it to Bob. Runs away. Bob redirects. Actually decides not to redirect. Still going for Hyun, but just way too far from Hyun. Now Merc's in a 1v3 scenario. This is not looking good for the Monkeys. Merc's been in this scenario before, though. Hyun with the 4 bomb. Gives the 2 to Merc. And Merc's able to track it back. Okay, Merc. with the two track there. It's now R&B against Merc. R&B wall hopping up, fails his wall hop, but goes on a stick house, but Merc's able to track it. It's a 1v1 now. It's a 1v3, by the way. Merc with the 4, trying to pass the 4. Hyper Tungsten in the lobby, passes the 2 to Hyper Tungsten, and Merc just clutched up a 1v3. Oh my god, Merc is insane. Holy shit. That is actually insane. I mean, like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what they do. Merc is just unstoppable with the 1v3. Holy shit. It's Hyper Tungsten now. Oh, he stopped the minigame, but oh my goodness, Merc is nuts, bro. Those tracks, man, those tracks was crazy. There's two tracks, I think. Absolutely beautiful from Merc. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this beautiful lobby with all these great time bomb players. It's just so beautiful to watch. Just so much greatness in one room. Oh my goodness.
Bro, I literally
So much
have
greatness. So much beauty. Okay, we're starting. We have Tax with the bomb, passing it to Hyper Tungsten. Tungsten passing it to Tax. Jumping away from the bomb. Hyper Tungsten with the 2. Almost able to track it back, but Tax just goes up the trust there. Tax with the bomb going for R&B now. Tax jumping up to the second floor, jumping back down, jumping back up. But R&B's tracking is nuts and it's able to track back Tax there. We have Hayun with the bomb, trying to pass it to Merc. And passes it last second. Good tracks from Hayun there. This is looking really good for the Scorpions, killing out 2 good players off the bat. It's now R&B going against Kevin, but Kevin redirects to Femi. And Femi, with the 2-bomb, is unable to track Kevin. Good redirect from Kevin there, actually. It's a 2v2 scenario now. Monkeys against Scorpions. R&B going against Kevin. Trying to pass the 2, but he holds it. What a hold from R&B. Wow, that was so, like... That was actually insane of a hold. We have Bob going against R&B now. Passing the 4. Kind of reaching, grabbing the 2. Trying to track him back, and he's able to. It's not a 1v1 scenario for Bob. This is a 1v2 scenario. And he flings... What? He just flinged on Hayun's body. Trying to pass the 4 to Hayun. Trying to track it back, and he's able to track it back! What? Holy shit! The 1v2 from Bob! Oh my god! What the fuck? Bob! Yo! Oh my days. Bob even on NA. 1v2 scenario. Holy shit. Bob is nuts. Wow, that was insane. Ted, not Bob. Holy shit. I don't even think Bob meant to do that. I mean, obviously he didn't. He flinged on Hayun's body, got way too far away from Hayun there, and still was able to clutch a 1v2. Very, very talented. Very talented stuff. Alright, we're starting now. It is 6-10 right now. This is looking god-awful for the Scorpions, if I would say so myself. They still have a chance on second set, right? It's not looking good. We have Tax with the bomb, passing the 3 to Hyper Tungsten. And wow, the angles from Tax. Able to juke out Hyper Tungsten there. It's now Bob, passing the Bob to Hayun. Passing it to R&B, trying to do some chain action. But Bob's movement is able to track it back. He isn't. He was able to pass it through the trust there. It's now Merc against Femi. Or trying to give it to Femi at least. Giving it to Tax. And Tax is trying to predict him, but misses the trust bounce. And Femi's just able to run away there. It's Kevin with the bomb going against Femi. Kevin's movement is nuts. Femi redirects to Merc, and Merc's able to track it back. Wow. He just got dunked on. I can't even lie. It's now Merc with the bomb, looking for Hayun. Trying to predict Hayun. Trying to pass the late one. But, oh my god, he almost tracked it, actually, but Hayun was able to juke him out there. Hayun passes the oh my god, the bomb to R&B. It's a 1v2 scenario for Kevin. Kevin with the 2-bomb, trying to track back R&B, but he's unable to do it. And the Scorpions win their 7th round. Okay, I don't want to say it's over, but it's just looking really bad for the Scorpions. They need to win 4 more rounds, or, well, 3 more rounds to have overtime here. Scorpions are still alive, but I don't know. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. They just need to get some momentum going and maybe do some mental chalking. Bob alone with the bomb. Bob alone getting a little bit angry, saying a bro start. Bob alone with the bomb. trying to predict somebody, giving it to Hyper Tungsten, jumping back down, but Hyper Tungsten is able to track Bob immediately. That's a really good kill for the Scorpions. Really good kill from the Scorpions there. This means that they aren't out of the game yet. It's now Merc going against Hyper Tungsten. Merc with the bomb, passing the late one to Hyper Tungsten. Hyper Tungsten gets taken out. Nobody there to chem. It's now Tax against RMB. Tax running away from the bomb. Has the 4. Going for RMB now. Tax is... Oh, Tax just does not work out there. The trust jumps and he sacks Merc there. I don't know if that was the best decision. They have Kevin going against Femi now. Kevin with the 2 bomb, looking to track Femi, but it doesn't work out. And this is looking amazing for the Scorpions. It's a 1v3 scenario for the Scorpions right now. Tax against RMB. Tax with the 4 bomb, redirecting to Femi, passing the 3, jumping back up to the 2nd floor. But Femi gets AR'd or something. What the fuck? Or ankle? I don't even know what happened there. But Tax is gonna hopefully goes on a spree. Tax running away from the bomb, juking at R&B. What a juke from R&B. Oh my god, what a juke from Tax. Yo, does he win this? There's no way. It's a 1v3. It was a 1v3. Tax with the 4 bomb, going for Hyun. Predicts him! Oh my god, the IQ! Yo, the IQ! Holy shit! Holy shit, the prediction from... Oh my god, the prediction from Tax. Holy shit. 1v3 to settle off set to 1 right there. Oh my god. He's top KOs, 22 KOs. Oh my god, Tax back in his prime. Wasn't playing all that great in the mid-season, but right now, he's showing when it matters. He's performing when it matters most. That was insane. That was nuts. Oh my goodness, bro. The Scorpions, I already know, are mental chalk to death right now after that right there. Holy shit. That was nuts. Actually nuts. That was just insane. That was just insane. Oh my goodness, we're going to EU now, so it's gonna play a lot differently. We might see... We're going to set 2 now. Sorry, I was typing on my keyboard there. Somebody was DMing me. That was just insane. I'm gonna be real, like... I have no words for that. Like, that was just nuts. Wait, can I join now? Okay, I can. Where's Zyro? Is it? I thought... Isn't he on links? Am I tripping? Isn't he on links? Yeah, Zyro is on super links. That's what I thought. Wait, that's tough. Wait, shots, that's tough. I like that. That's tough. Who we got winning next set? I low-key want Monkeys just to do a clean sweep here. I don't know why. I wouldn't be mad if Scorpions came back though. That would be generational. That would be a generational comeback. Glass or no glass? Let's see what they pick. Probably no glass. Yeah, no glass. Makes sense. Makes sense. Does commentator hate Scorpions? I don't though. Dude, if they win two like sets, if they win two sets, right, like back to back, I'd be so happy. That'd be crazy. Goes to drink some water. I actually need to. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, let me drink some water. All right. We stopped the minigame, but skate, bro. Just stop. Just stop, bro. You're so weird. All right, R&B with the bomb, going for Kevin now. R&B with the bomb, looking for Kevin. I mean, kind of just gets juked out by Kevin there. Nothing he can really do. Also, Kevin is NA, because something to note for sure. Merc with the bomb just gets taken out immediately. Hyper Tungsten looking for Bob now. Hyper Tungsten grabbing the 2. Can he track it back? No, he cannot. Pretty uneventful round 1 so far, I cannot lie. Daisy, now in the game actually, now that it's an EU set, passing the 2 bomb to Dino, but Dino is able to track it back. Dino now in the game actually. It's Bob against Dino. Bob, Dino. I don't even think I've seen Dino play. Dino passing the 3 and Bob gets taken out. I mean, okay, Scorpions. Dino passing the 4, I mean, passing the 7 to Kevin there. Jumping off the truss. Dino's movement. Dino's movement. Dino's movement. Oh my god, the movement. Yo, who is this kid? Yo, this kid is a talent. This kid is a talent. Yo, have I even seen this guy play? Like, am I tripping? Like, this guy's crazy. What the hell, bro? This guy's actually, like, good as fuck. I've never even seen this guy. Alright, we have R&B. Jumping up to the second floor, looking for Merc now. R&B going for Daisy, but kind of just gets lost there. No one really to give it to there. It's not Daisy with the bomb going for Dino now. Dino passing it to Hyun, his own teammate. Oof, that was rough. I don't even think he meant to do that, so that's not really his fault. Hyper Tungsten with the bomb, trying to pass it to Bob. It works out. He passes it to Bob through the floor. Hyper Tungsten jumps back up to the second floor, and Bob's unable to track it back. Hyper Tungsten, good movement from Hyper Tungsten. Hyper Tungsten with the 5 bomb, trying to pass the 4 to Kevin. Trying to predict Kevin here, getting really close to Kevin, passing the 2 to Kevin. Kevin tries to redirect, but it doesn't work out. And Hyper Tungsten is currently dominating the monkeys right now. Hyper Tungsten passing the 4 to Daisy. And Daisy's unable to track it back, and he sacks Merc. Actually, no, he doesn't sack Merc. I thought he did for a second. And now Merc is in a 1v2 scenario, passing the 4 to Dino. And Dino's trying to pass it back to Merc, and it works out. Dude, Dino's nuts, guys. Like, why have we not been talking about this guy? Like, where's this guy been? This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy, bro. This guy's nuts. Like, he's shining bright right now throughout everyone that's playing, in my opinion. And now we have Daisy going against Hyper Tungsten here. Daisy just able to run. It's now Dino against Daisy. Dino with the 4 bomb, looking for Daisy right now, and he's able to track it back. Actually, wow, the track from Dino. Okay, Dino, I see you. It's now Merc with the bomb going for Dino again. Passing the 2 to Dino. Can Dino track it back? He can't. Yo, this kid is nuts. Yo, this kid is nuts, bro. He's on fucking fire. Okay, bro. We have R&B with the bomb going for Kevin. And Kevin is unable to track it back. The Scorpions are dominating right now. It is a 1v3 scenario for Bob. Bob running away from the bomb, wrapping around the pillar, jumping back up. Bob's movement is crazy, though. And R&B almost there for the kill, but R&B gets taken out. It's now a 1v2 scenario. It was a 1v3. Bob trying to pass it to Hyun here. Jumps up to the second floor on accident, trying to hold it from Hyun, and he's able to track it back, actually. Bob is in a 1v1 scenario. This is the 1v3. Bob with the bomb, going for Dino. Dino, one of my favorite players right now, actually. Bob going against Dino. Dino with the 2. Oh my god, Dino, make sure that Bob doesn't clutch up a 1v3. And the Super Scorpions are destroying. They're destroying the monkeys right now. It's 3-0. This is nuts. Like, this is actually insane. We have R&B right now going for Merc, and Merc gets taken out. We have Hyper Tungsten with the bomb. Jumping up to the second floor. We're trying to, at least. Going for Daisy, trying to... Ooh, what was... I'm not gonna... I don't want to harp on him too bad for that, but I don't know what that movement was. We have R&B now going for Kevin. R&B with the 4-bomb. Passing it to Kevin. Kevin looking for R&B. And R&B is just able to run from Kevin there. Good movement from R&B. We have Daisy going for R&B now. Daisy's movement with the 3-bomb. Looking for R&B. Jumps up to the second floor. An accident, though. And now Bob is in a 1v3 once again. He was unable to clutch up the 1v3 last time, but will he be able to redeem himself? R&B with the 4-bomb, looking to predict him, but he doesn't work out. It's a 1v2 now. Bob alone against Dino. Bob alone. Wrap around the truss. Bob's movement is crazy right now. Bob's movement, and Dino's unable to track him back. It's a 1v1 scenario. It's a 1v1 scenario. Hyun against Bob. Bob with the 5-bomb, looking for Hyun. Kind of gets stuck on the truss there. Is he able to track it? He's unable to track it, and Hyun makes sure that the Scorpions still have the reign of terror on Monkeys. It's 4-0. Sarah, I'm just saying I'm a huge fan of your commentary, especially when you cast it. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Sarah. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. I have R&B with the bomb going for... I don't even know who he's going for. Going for Bob, but Bob's movement is absolutely insane right now. I don't know. He's dominating right now with the movement. Looks way better on EU at least. Oh, but he gets stuck on the truss. But oh, I thought that was a Scorpion, but that was Kevin there. Okay. We have Hyper Tungsten now. I know we have Bob going for Hyun, trying to get revenge on last round, and it works. He got his revenge. We have Bob going against Tungsten now. Bob with the bomb, grabbing the 5 actually, going to back down, going for Tungsten, passing the 2 to Tungsten, and Tungsten's unable to track it back. It is a 1v3 scenario for Dino. Dino, a very underrated player, if I do say so myself, with the 2-bomb, looking to track back Bob. What? He got fit. What was that? What was that AR? Yo, what was that AR? What was that AR? Yo, what was that AR? Did y'all see that? Okay, why is the whole chat spamming this copy and paste? Okay, I appreciate it, guys. Love you to death. Love you all to death, guys. I love you all to death. Dino with the bomb, going for Bob. Doesn't work, though. We have Hyper Tungsten, passing it to Bob. Hyper Tungsten with the 5-bomb, passing it to Bob. Hyper Tungsten trying to grab the 2, but Bob's hold. Oh my god, that hold. Holy shit, that was a flat hold on DD. That was a flat hold on DD. Did we just see that? We have Bob wrapping around the truss here. The movement from Bob. Holy shit, the movement. Sneaky gets taken out by Bob. Bob trying to just kill everyone right now. Passing it to Tax. Tax going for Hyun, and Hyun gets taken out. Utter domination from the Monkeys, making sure they don't get swept by the Super Scorpions right now. I mean, Jesus, man. It's 4-2, it says. I thought it was 4-1, but maybe I'm just wrong. I'm not really gonna comment on that. We have Bob alone going against Dino now. Dino with the 2-bomb, looking for Bob, but Dino gets taken out. That's a good kill for the Monkeys. The Monkeys could 100% come back now because Dino is taken out. This is Bob against Snickies, and Snickies looking to redirect, but nobody's close to him. That was not the best decision from Snickies there, considering nobody was near him. And now we have Daisy going against Hyun. And Hyun is unable to track back Daisy. This is looking really good for the Monkeys. We have Hyper Tungsten going for Tax. Tax trying to predict Hyper Tungsten, but Hyper Tungsten's IQ is too high for that. And he gets taken out. It's now a 1v3 scenario. It was a 1v4 for Hyper Tungsten. Can Hyper Tungsten go back to his prime in Season 1? Passing the 4 to Bob. Grabbing the 3 from Bob. And is able to track back Bob. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hyper Tungsten jumps up to the second floor. Jumps back down. Looking for Merc. Passing the 3 to Merc. And Merc is not able to track back Tungsten. This was a 1v4. Oh my god. Tungsten. Passing the 5 to Daisy. Jumping back down. Trying to grab the 2. But Daisy's hold. But can Tungsten track it? He can! Oh! It was a 1v4 and he's on NA. What the hell? 5-2 Super Scorpions. That was actually insane clutch right there. Able to track back the 2 even though he held it. Oh my days. What a clutch, man. It's not Hyper Tungsten going against Bob now. Hyper Tungsten trying to get on fire right now, but gets taken out immediately. Bob getting his revenge from last round there. And now we have Merc going for Bob? What was that? He was trying to go for Snickies, I guess, at the end there, but not sure what that was about. And we have Snickies going for Tax now, passing the 5 to Tax, jumping back down to his first floor, trying to jump back up, gets the 3 bomb, trying to track back down Tax, but it doesn't work out, and Tax just runs away. It's now Bob with the bomb, jumping back down, giving it to Dino. Bob wrapping around the corner, going for Dino now, and Dino's not able to run away, and Bob's able to track that. What a track from Bob. Bob with the bomb, going for Hayun now. Hayun in a 1v3 scenario against Bob, Taxed, and Daisy. And Bob with the 2 bomb, able to track back Hayun, gets dunked on. Oh my days, Bob. With the track, with the late 2 track. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Now we have Bob with the bomb, with the 5 bomb. Trying to jump back up through the truss, going for Dino. I'm not sure he's going for it. He's giving it to Merc, and Merc's able to... Oh my god, the chem. The chem is actually nuts right there. Holy shit. Beautiful chem. We have Merc going for Tungsten now, passing the 2 to Tungsten. Merc jumping back up, and Tungsten tracks that from Merc. Beautiful predict right there. And we have Merc, we have R&B going for Bob now. R&B with the 4 bomb, looking for Bob, passing the 2 to Bob, and Bob tracks back R&B. What is R&B doing? What a track from Bob. So many beautiful tracks in a row. We have Hyper Tungsten going for Daisy now, and Hyper Tungsten jumps back up to the 2nd floor, and Daisy's unable to track it back. We have Tungsten going for Bob now. Tungsten passing it to Bob, jumping back down with this movement. It's now Bob against Tungsten. Bob trying to predict Tungsten, but he's way too far. It's now a 1v2 scenario for Taxed. Tungsten going as Tax now, passing it to Tax, jumping back up, jumping back down, trying to predict Tax in any way possible, and he's unable to track it back, and Hayun is in a 1v1 scenario. Tax in a 1v2. Can he clutch it up against Hayun? Hayun with the 5 bomb, trying to give it back to Tax. Has the 3, has the 2. Can Tax track it back? No, he cannot, and Hayun makes sure that the Scorpions are in the lead 6-3. Now we have Bob with the bomb going for Dino now. Dino running away from Bob, and Bob just gets taken out early. That's really good for the Super Scorpions now. R&B passing it to Tax, jumping back down to 2nd floor, wall hopping back up, looking for the 2 bomb, decides just to run, and he wall hops away, trying to bait up the... Wow, that was just crazy movement. He just wall hopped away there, didn't even try to wall hop up there. Really good bait. It's now Daisy going against R&B now. Daisy looking for R&B, and Daisy gets taken out. It's now Hyper Tungsten looking for Merc. Hyper Tungsten jumping up to the 2nd floor, jumping back down, looking for Merc, passing it to Merc, and Merc... Oh, bad positioning from R&B though. Merc was in a 1v3 scenario, but R&B's positioning just gave the 1v3 away. And now it's Merc against Dino, and the track for Merc. Wait, this was a 1v4. I didn't even realize this was a 1v4. Merc jumping up to the 2nd floor, looking for Tungsten right now. Passes the 3 to Tungsten, wall hops back up, juking out Tungsten, and it works. It's now a 1v1 scenario. Tungsten. I mean Merc against Hayun. Merc with the 5 bomb, passing the 4 to Hayun, jumping back up, baits his wall hop, grabs the 2 from Hayun. Can he track it back? No, he can't. He folded under pressure, and Hayun is able to clutch it up for the Super Scorpions. Wow, that was close. Oh my days, bro. That was almost a really close 1v4 there. Wow. Wow. Okay. We have R&B with the bomb, passing it to Bob here. R&B against Bob. R&B passing it to Bob, jumping up to the 2nd floor, jumping back down, and Bob gets taken out immediately. Once again, I think that's the 2nd time in a row now. That's really bad for the Monkeys. Hayun passing the bomb to Merc, and Hayun gets taken out. He decides to sack R&B. I don't know if that was a good sack or not. R&B's been playing quite well. Hayun against Daisy now. Hayun running away from Daisy. The movement from Hayun is just absolutely unmatched, though. It's just unmatched. He wasn't even close there. And Golden's now in the game. I didn't even realize. Golden's now in the game. Golden with the 3 bomb. Trying to pass back to Hyper Tungsten, but it doesn't work out. And Golden gets taken out now. It's Hayun with the bomb going for Merc. Passing it to Merc. Trying to jump up to the 2nd floor. Jumping off the stick out. Trying to jump back up. Gets the 2. Can he track back? Merc, he can! What a track! Holy shit, what a track. That was beautiful. What a fucking track. Oh my god. Wow. That was nuts. It's 8-3 now. The Scorpions are dominating. They could 100% win this. They could definitely win set 3. I believe in them. It's now R&B with the bomb, passing it to Golden. R&B jumping back up, trying to grab it from Golden. R&B with the 3 bomb, looking for Golden now. And he's almost able to chem it. Wow, the chem was extremely close there with Hayun. And Merc with the bomb, trying to pass it to Hyper Tungsten. Passing the 4 to Hyper Tungsten, jumping back down, jumping back up. And Hyper Tungsten's unable to track it through the floor. Now we have Hyun going against Golden now. Golden jumping down to the second floor. What? The movement from Golden. Gets the 3. Can he track it back? Trying to predict, but he can't. Wow, the movement though. But it didn't even work out in the end, so it doesn't even matter. But man, that was close. So now Daisy going against Dino here. And Dino's unable to track Daisy. And he tried to redirect to Merc there, but it doesn't work out. It's now Daisy against Hyun. Daisy with the 4 bomb. Trying to pass it back to Hyun. And Hyun just runs. It's easy for Hyun right there. So 1v2 scenario for Hyun. Hyun jumping up to the second floor, trying to at least. Wall hops up, wall hops back down. Looking for Daisy. Daisy, unable to track it back. Hyun's movement is nuts. It's a 1v1 scenario now. This was a 1v2 for Hyun. Hyun with the 5 bomb. Looking for Bob. Hyun with the 3. Trying to pass it to Bob. And he's unable to. Bob making sure that Scorpions don't just dominate that round there. It's 8-4 now. Hyun says he phased. Gosh, dude, the spectating feature is so bad. Now we have R&B getting killed. Wow, the chem from Golden and Bob there. Wow, that was really nice, really well played. We have Golden going against Dino here, trying to chain it to Merc, but Merc just gets taken out there. Trying to attempt to chain it to Dino, but it doesn't work out. And Merc going for one of the monkeys here, going for Daisy, passing the 3 to Daisy, wall hopping back up, and R&B gets taken out. That's really no, that's Daisy, my bad. Daisy gets taken out. It's now Dino against Golden. Dino with the 4 bomb, looking for Golden, trying to pass that 2 to Golden, but it works out, and Dino just runs. It's now Golden again. No, it's not Bob against Dino. It's actually Bob in a 1v3 scenario. Bob just a little 360 there, trying to clip farm on Dino, and Dino's unable to track it back. It's a 1v2 scenario for Bob. Bob, he's 100%. It's definitely winnable for Bob here. It's Tungsten against Bob. Bob just runs away, doesn't decide to grab it. And Tungsten's unable to track it back to Bob. It's Hyun versus Bob 1v1. This is a 1v3, by the way, guys. I want to let you guys know. Hyun passes the 4 to Bob, runs away, jumps up to the second floor, and Bob is unable to predict him. And the Scorpions are now up 9-4. And Harvey's taken out. Yeah, I know. I corrected myself. That's my bad. That was Daisy. It gets kind of hard because they have some, kind of like similar usernames. Now we have Kevin with the bomb, jumping up to the second floor, passing it to Bob, I meant. And Bob is unable to track it back. We have Golden going against Hyper Tungsten here. Golden jumping up. The movement from Golden is absolutely nuts. Wow, the movement is just crazy from Golden. Now we have R&B with the bomb, trying to go for Kevin. R&B jumps up to the second floor, jumps back down, and Kevin is able to track back R&B. That's a really good kill from Kevin there. I feel like R&B is one of the more better Scorpions players in my opinion. We have Golden with the bomb, with the 2 bomb, trying to hold from Hyun, but Kevin's positioning was really bad there, and Hyun's able to just chain it to Kevin. And we have Golden against Hyun now. Golden with the 4 bomb, looking for Hyun, trying to pass it to Hyun, and Golden gets taken out. It's a 1v2 scenario. The monkeys just sold this. Unless Merc can clutch it up, it's now Merc with the 5 bomb, looking for Dino. Dino jumping up to the second floor, looking for Merc, and Merc takes out Dino. It's a 1v1 scenario. I swear, Merc. I swear. Hyun against Merc. Hyun trying to pass the 4. It works out. Trying to jump back up. Hyun with the 2 bomb. And Merc clutches up the 1v2 for the monkeys. It's now 9-5. Beautiful clutch from Merc there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful clutch. Wow. That was nuts. This is really just looking like a Scorpions blowout, though. Not a blowout, but looking like a win here. It's 9-5. They only need 2 more rounds. Hyper Tungsten passing it to Merc. Tungsten trying to grab that 2 from Merc, and Merc just tracks it back. Merc was AFK for a second, trying to kind of like baited the AFK there, and it worked out. I'm not even sure how that worked. I have R&B jumping up to the second floor, looking for Bob, trying to pass to Bob, and a bunch of RNG. Kevin goes on, and Kevin gets taken out. Actually, that's really good for the Scorpions. It's now R&B with the bomb, jumping around the truss here, trying to pass it to Bob. And Golden gets chained there to his own teammate. Bob chains it to his own teammate. Bob is now in a 2v4, I think, or 2v3. I'm not quite sure. R&B trying to give it back, and he sacks Dino. Oof, I don't know. What do you guys think about that sack? I'm not sure what I think. It's now R&B going against Bob. R&B with the 2 bomb, tracking it back to Bob, but Bob can't track it back. It's a 1v2 scenario for Merc. Merc won it last round. Can he win it again? He really doesn't have the nerves here. He doesn't fold under pressure, or does he? Has the 2 bomb, and he's able to track back R&B. It's a 1v1 scenario now. It's now 1v1 against Hyun. Hyun is always the clutch, what is it? The clutch god, or make sure that they don't clutch. And Merc's able to track it back, though. What is Hyun doing? What a sell. Oh my god, 9-6. the Super Monkeys might be able to come back here. I don't. Wow, yeah, Merc is clutch. Yeah, he's the clutch factor of the Monkeys. I can't even lie. And now we have Hyun going for Bob. And what is R&B doing? Hyun had that, and R&B just jumps in the midst of it. And R&B gets taken on. It's now Bob going against Hyun now. Trying to kill out Hyun first and tries to redirect to Hyper Tungsten, and Bob gets taken out immediately. Once again, not a good thing for the Monkeys here. Hyun with the 4-bomb, passing the 2, wall hopping back up, misses his wall hop though. I mean, misses her wall hop though. Meant to say that. Then we have Tungsten passing it to Golden. Tungsten passing the 4 to Golden. Golden passing the 2 to Tungsten, and Tungsten's unable to track it back. Oof. Golden ankles him. That was kind of like an AR there, like a phase or whatever. Of Golden going against Dino now. Golden looking for Dino. Golden gets taken out. It's a 1v2 for Dino now. I'm confident in Dino that he can win this. I want him to win this really badly. It's now Dino passing the 4 to Kevin, and Kevin gets taken out. It's a 1v1 scenario. Dino against Merc. 2 clutch-made players, I feel. Dino jumping up to the second floor. His movement is crazy. Trying to pass it back to Merc. Is he able to pass it back? He is. Dino clutching it for the Super Scorpions. Getting to 10-6. Oh my goodness. Dino with the 1v2. Really beautiful there. Dino's just the GOAT, man. Dino's just the GOAT. I knew it. Like, I just knew it. I could just feel it. I could just feel it that he would do it. Dino's just the GOAT, bro. Now we're starting off. This is probably one of the last rounds here, considering it's 10-6. R&B with the bomb. Jumping up to the second floor, looking for, I think, Bob right now. And he's unable to track into Bob. This is looking good for the Super Monkeys. They can still come back here. Bob trying to grab it from Hyun. Grabs the 5. Looking for Hyun. Trying to pass the 3. Grabs the 3, jumps around. Oh, but Hyun just tracks it, and Kevin trying to get in for the chem there, but doesn't work out. It's now Merc against Merc against Tungsten. Merc jumping around the truss, and Hyper Tungsten right there was just lost. It's a 3v2 actually, in the Monkeys' favor. And Kevin's looking for Dino right now, but Kevin's way too far, trying to redirect. Decides not to kill Golden, which I think was a good decision. It's now Dino going against Merc. Dino jumping around the first and second floor, trying to jump it to Merc, and Merc gets taken out. That's extremely good because he's one of the best clutch players of the Monkeys. You have a 1v2 scenario for Golden. Dino jumping down to the second floor, and Golden's able to track that. Okay, Golden. It's now a 1v1 scenario. Hyun against Golden. Hyun usually stops the clutches from happening. Let's see if she can do it again. Hyun with the 3-bomb looking for Golden, and she's able to track back Golden. Dude, Hyun is just the goal of making sure clutches don't happen. And now it's 11-6 to Scorpions, and we're going to go to set 3 now. This is going to be a very interesting game. I'm pretty sure we're going to go back to NA, I'm guessing. So we're going to see what happens and see if Scorpions can clutch this up. But yeah, very interesting game. Very, very interesting game. We're going to set 3. I wonder if this will go overtime. That'd be very interesting if it went overtime, for sure. Who do you think was the set 2 MVP? That's a good question. I low-key saying Merc. I'm low-key saying Merc. Merc or Dino. Merc clutched a lot. Or Hyun, to be honest. I wouldn't. I'm hearing Dinos, Merc. I'm saying Dino, Merc, or Hyun, to be honest. Low-key, Merc did the most clutches. I can't even lie. He had the most clutches out of everyone. Give Dino a raise. Yeah, Dino did quite well. Bro, Zyra's telling me to drink more water. Alright, I want to drink more water. Dude, this water's like expired in my room. It tastes so bad. Golden is good, but he gets pressured when it's 2 seconds. I actually agree with that take. That's a really good take. I agree with that completely. Well, I gotta join back. Can water really be expired? Are you serious right now? Dude, it's just like, it's not expired, it's just like old. So it doesn't taste good. Golden versus trying to be serious during his dependency, bro. What? Don't bully my kid, Golden, bro. Yo, I'm not answering that question. What are we asking me in general, in OTA general, bro? Like, I'm not answering that. Yo, my water's expired. What do? You just drink it, bro. You just be a man and drink it. I'm being asked to put on paw socks right now. I'm actually kind of scared. I don't want to be extorted. No. We are in Chicago, Illinois. Had a bottle for 6 months and I drank it. It was straight up plastic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have water for a while, it just tastes so bad. Wait. Oh my god, I was almost playing. That would have been bad. Alright, we're starting. I don't know. Wait, Shots, your screen isn't showing, I don't think. Oh, no, it is. Okay, never mind. We have Bob with the bomb, jumping up to the second floor, trying to at least, but he misses it. It's quite unfortunate. And now we have Dino with the bomb going for Tax. And Tax is unable to track back Dino. Dino already playing well immediately. Now Snicky's passing it to Merc. Snicky's jumping up to the second floor looking for Merc, grabbing it from Merc. Snicky's passing it the 2 to Merc, and Merc's unable to track back. Good from Snicky's there. Snicky's joining back in actually once it's NA. Probably a good decision. Snicky's trying to pass it to Kevin. What is Snicky's doing? Wow, that was really rough. That was really rough. He could have just passed it there and would have been fine, but whatever. We have R&B with the bomb, passing the 3 to Kevin and jumps out on the stickouts. R&B loves to do that, and it always works. And wow, they're already done with that round. That was really quick. Super Scorpions already won that round, 1-0. I have Dino against Bob alone. Dino jumping up to the second floor. Actually decides not to. Just holds it here. Beautiful hold from Dino. And passes it to R&B. Oh, I thought that was not his teammate. Oh, that's his teammate. It was almost a chem, but it didn't work out. We have Bob alone passing the 3 to Hyun. And Bob with the 2 bomb looking for Hyun, but Bobby gets taken out. It's not Hyun. Going for Text. Hyun trying to pass the 4 to Text. It works out though. He passes the 2 and Hyun just runs away. I think it's gonna look, this is looking bad for the monkeys right now. Dino trying to pass it to Merc, and Dino passes it to Merc. Okay, Dino. It's a 1v3 scenario for Kevin now. Kevin's been in this situation before. He can win it again. He has a 4 bomb, passing the 3 to Hyun, and jumps out on the stickouts, and it works out. The stickout jumps always work, I swear. Now we have Kevin with the bomb. It's a 1v2 now. Trying to pass it to Snicky's. Wraps around the pillar. Trying to hold it. Gives it to Snicky's. What a hold from Kevin. It's a 1v1 scenario now. Dino against Kevin. One of the 2 best players on each team. Kevin trying to give it to Dino. Gives it to Dino. Dino has the 3 though. And Kevin tries to grab the 2 and tracks it back, but he can't. And Dino makes sure that monkeys don't clutch that round. Okay, it's a 1-0 now. Scorpions winning this round. Set 3. What is Bob wearing? Is that a monkey? What the hell? Okay, whatever. We have Dino against Merc now. And Dino gets taken out. We have R&B going against Bob now. R&B with the 5 bomb. Looking for Bob. Trying to pass the 4. Holds it. Bob grabs the 2. But he gets like body blocked there. What the hell? He got like, I don't even know what happened there. That was crazy. We have Sneaky's going against Tax now. Sneaky's with the 4 bomb. Trying to give it to Tax. And passes it back to Tax. And Tax can't really do anything about that. It's now Sneaky's against Kevin. Sneaky's really likes to just hold the bomb while standing still. Trying to pass it to Kevin right now, but Kevin on the stick outs, but it doesn't work out, and Sneaky's able to track it actually. Good shit, Sneaky's. It's now a 1v3 scenario for Merc. Merc, the clutch factor player. Can he clutch up for the monkeys? No, he cannot. And R&B clutches. R&B makes sure that he doesn't get any momentum. Who's winning right now? The Scorpion. It's a 1-1 right now. This is set 3. And the Scorpions are winning 3-0 right now. This is looking extremely good for Scorpions, even though the Monkeys are an NA set team. It's now Hyun against Tax. Tax gets the 2. Hyun jumps up back to the second floor with a wall hop and easily able to juke out Tax there. Hyun passing the 7 to Merc, jumping back down to the second floor, jumping back up, jumping back down. A bunch of just movement going on here, and Hyun, it just works out. And Hyun dances up on his body, absolutely disrespecting him, trying to get in his head, trying to mental chalk him, the Bob method itself. Snicky's going for Bob now, and Bob gets tracked down by Snicky's. Oh my days. What a track from Snicky's. I did not expect that to go in. It's now Kevin going against Dino now. Kevin with the 2 bomb, looking for Snicky's, and Snicky's gets taken out. It's a 1v4 scenario. Kevin has the 6 bomb, decides to redirect to, actually doesn't redirect, goes for R&B. Kevin jumps up to the second floor, jumps on the stick house, jumps back down. What ankles from Kevin. Oh my days. It's now Kevin going against Dino. Kevin jumping back down to the second floor, jumping back up the truss, trying to use the movement to his advantage, trying to track down Dino, but it doesn't work. Really close to 10 from Kevin. And the Scorpions are just utterly dominating right now. It's 4-0 on set 3. Looking extremely good for the Scorpions. And now we have Golden with the bomb, jumping back down to the second floor, giving it to Snicky's. Golden jumping back up, and Snicky's gets taken out, actually almost predicting him if Golden was just there a little bit sooner. It's now Golden with the bomb, looking for R&B, passing the floor to R&B, trying to jump back up to the second floor, but wow, that was really unfortunate from Golden. I think he was trying to grab the 2 there. Didn't work out though. It's now Bob going against R&B, Bob with the 5 bomb, trying to jump back up, kind of getting a little nervous here, shaking a lot, but he's able to track back R&B in the end of it. I wouldn't count out the Monkeys now. I think it's still 100% win. It's now Kevin going against Hyun. Kevin with the 3 bomb, passing it back. Oh, I don't know what happened there. This is looking really bad for the Monkeys. It is actually not too bad. I think it's a 2v2 scenario. We have Hyun going against Bob. Bob's movement is crazy, trying to get to Bob, trying to predict him. Didn't work out though. It's now a 1v2 scenario for Dino. Dino, one of the MVP players of last set. Let's see if he can clutch it up and win a 1v2 against Bob and Merc. No, he cannot. Bob makes sure he gets 0 momentum, I meant. Jesus. And it's 4-1 now, getting their first point. Trying to rack up something here. And it's now 4-1. It's now Kevin passing the bomb to R&B, jumping back up to the second floor, jumping back down. The movement from Kevin is just nuts, and R&B is unable to track him back. It's now Golden with the bomb, looking for Snicky's, trying to wall hop up, misses his wall hop, but it works out in the end. Jumps back up to the second floor, jumps back down, jumps back up on the truss, and sacks Kevin. Ooh, standing still. They're all looking at him in shame. Ooh, we have Bob right now, looking for Merc, and sacks his own teammate. 2 sacks in a row. Ooh, looking a little rough. Bob with the bomb, jumping it back up to the second floor, trying to give it to Dino, and lags. The lag warning from Bob there. Okay, Bob. We have Golden with the bomb, looking for Snicky's. Trying to jump back down, trying to give it back to Snicky's. He can do it, but can Snicky's track back? No, he can't. It's now a 1v2 for Golden here. Golden, can he live under the pressure right now? On set 3, finals game 1, he can't, and he cannot track back Dino. And now it's 5-1 right now. And Scorpions are just dominating this right now. I can't even lie.
Trying to hit him with the dope. Right.
This is just utter domination from the Scorpions right now. Not much to say, really. Scorpions are just playing way better. After they got Dino in, they have been just playing criminally better. I think they've just needed to always play with this guy because he's really good. Or maybe he just randomly got better. Now Deleted has the Hypergamy shirt on. Or is that Ryan? I don't even know what I'm saying. That's Ryan, never mind. Whatever. I have Kevin with the bomb going for R&B now. Kevin with the 2 bomb looking for R&B, and R&B doesn't get taken out. We have Merc going for R&B now. R&B jumping back up. Merc trying to track back R&B, but he can't do it. Tracking those 2s is kind of difficult there, especially on DD. We don't blame him. It's now Bob going for Dino now. Bob passing it to Dino, and Dino gets taken out. He can't really do anything there. He knows he can't, so he just stands still. We have Bob alone going against R&B now. Bob alone passing it through to R&B, and R&B is unable to track it back. Bob's actually playing quite well right now. It's a 2v2 scenario. Bob against Hyun. Bob with the 4 bomb, looking for Hyun, trying to predict Hyun. Very close, trying to chain it to Golden, but even if he chained it there, I know he wouldn't have reached it. It's now a 1v2 scenario for Golden. Golden against Hyun. Golden with the 4 bomb. Trying to pass back the 3 to Golden. Golden is able to track back to Hyun. Can Golden clutch up this 1v2 and show them what they're made of? Show them what the monkeys are made of. So now Snicky's against Golden. Golden jumping back down to the first floor, baiting out, but grabbing the 2, and he can't track it back. Really close grab there, but Snicky's holds are just amazing, and it's 6-1 right now. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, Ryan's low-key a bot for wearing that. Let's not be mean. Bob going for Merc. And Bob gets taken out immediately. But Dino with the bomb going, passing to R&B. R&B doing the work for him, looking for Golden right now. But he gets taken out. Anyway, it's now Snick going against Merc. Snicky's with the 4, passing the 4 to Merc. Jumping, trying to jump back up, wow, that was really good IQ, because he didn't jump up there because he knew he was going to try to predict him, so he just kind of walked down the bottom floor of the map. Now we have Kevin going against R&B. Kevin grabbing the 2 bomb. Can he track it back? No, he can't. R&B jumps up. Beautiful movement from R&B, making sure not to fail it there. We have Golden going against Snicky's now. Golden with the 4 bomb, looking for Snicky's. Passing the 3 to R&B, and R&B is able to track back Golden. And that's a win for the Scorp. Wow, I think it's over. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's over. I can't even lie. I think it's over. It's 7-1. This is looking really, really bad for the monkeys. They would need a generational comeback or something crazy to happen. Like, I don't know what, but it still could happen, but it's looking really rough right now. Snicky's going against Kevin right now, and Kevin's just nowhere near Snicky's. And Kevin just gets taken out, and Snicky's does a little bit of a shake of his camera to try to get inside of his head. So now Bob jumping up to the second floor, trying to use the trust, misses his trust bounce, looking for Merc, and the chem works. Okay, monkeys, I see you. Good chem. Bob Balone taunting Snicky's, trying to get inside of his head, the Bob Balone method. R&B with the 2 bomb, trying to track back Golden, but Golden jumps down on the stickouts, and now Golden is looking for Bob now. Or no, I forgot, they're on different teams. It's now Bob against Dino now, and Dino just gets taken out. Okay, it looks like monkeys are probably gonna win their second round here finally. You have monkeys passing it to Bob, and Bob looking for Hyun, but Hyun runs away from Bob there. It's a 1v2 scenario. Golden with the 7 bomb, looking to pass back to Hyun. Hyun's movement though is crazy, and Golden just can't really track it back, but can he? Golden's tracking! Oh my days, what a track! Holy shit, that track was actually crazy. That looked like auto. I'm not accusing him of him, it just looked like it. Damn, that track was good. That was a really good track. And monkeys win their second point. It's still definitely winnable. We have Dino with the bomb, passing it to Golden. Dino jumping back down to the first floor. And Golden gets taken on immediately. Dino getting his revenge. Dino saying bro in chat. Trying to get into Golden's head, maybe. It's now Hyun going for Kevin. Hyun passing the 2 to Kevin, and Kevin's way too far from Hyun. Hyun absolutely reaching him from afar on the trust there. And now we have R&B with the bomb, with the 5 bomb, looking for Merc. R&B holding it. Good hold from R&B, but can he track it back? He can't. And Merc stays alive. It's now Hyun against Merc. Hyun with the 5 bomb, looking for Merc. Trying to pass back the 4. Jumping back up to the second floor, wall hopping up. And Merc gets taken out. Dino, wrapped around the truss, passing it to Snicky's. Snicky's with the 4 bomb. Looking for Bob. And Snicky's just gets taken out. This is looking really winnable for Bob right now. It's a 1v2 scenario. Bob going for Hyun off the bat, trying to get some momentum going. Jumping up on his head! On his head! Hyun gets taken out by Bob on his head, and we have a 1v1 scenario on our hands. Bob against Dino, the new kid around the block. Passing the 3 to Dino, and Bob grabs the 2! Can he track it back? He can't, and Dino makes sure that the Scorpions continue their reign of 8-2. Oh my days, bro. Really good, really close clutch from Bob there, but didn't work out in the end. It's 8-2, and this is really just looking like a Scorpions victory right now. We have Golden going against Hyun right now, and Golden's movement is just insane, and Hyun's just nowhere even close to him. Wow. Really good movement from Golden there. We have Merc passing the 4 to Dino. And Dino's trying to pass it back to Golden, and Golden passes it back to Dino. Really good track from Golden. Golden with the 7 ball, and trying to pass it back to Snicky's. Golden with the 4, passing it to Snicky's. With the 2, trying to jump back up, trying to give it to Snicky's. Good track from Golden. Golden on fire right now, killing 2 people in a row, giving it to Bob. Bob now trying to kill R&B. R&B jumping back up to the second floor, trying to redirect to Merc, and it doesn't work out. Utter domination from the monkeys right now. I think they had all 4 players alive. And I think that is 8-3 right now. Yep, 8-3.
Blacked out like a phantom. April put a knee on the song.
This could definitely still be a comeback. If this is a comeback, I'm gonna like, I might shed a tear. Like actually, I might shed a tear. This would be literally insane of a comeback. 7-1, by the way. It's now R&B with the bomb going for Golden. R&B just a little bit too far from Golden. Does a little bit of a hold there, and Golden goes in the stickouts, but it doesn't work because R&B knows that he's gonna do it. Beautiful just knowledge from R&B there. Trying to predict. Snicky's trying to predict a Merc right there, but R&B's positioning was extremely bad. And Snicky's taunts R&B, chalking his own teammate right now. I don't know what that's about. We have Bob going for Dino, and it doesn't work out. This is looking not amazing for the Scorpions, but very good. It's a 2v3 right now. Kevin going against Snicky's, and Kevin jumps up to the second floor, but Kevin! Oh my god, the prediction from Snicky's. The prediction from Snicky's. What a prediction. Really, really good prediction there. We have Hyun going against Merc, and Merc redirects to Snicky's, and it works out for Merc. It's a 1v3, by the way. And Merc jumps up to the second floor, jumps back down with the 3-bomb, looking for Dino, and it doesn't work out. Wow, I don't know how that wasn't in. But the Scorpions are now 9-3. How was that not in? What was that track, guys? What was that track? Yo.
Shots, put the camera on me.
I don't know
There
what
it is.
happened there, but it's 9-3 now. And this is looking
Tungsten's
really
playing the
bad
sub.
for the Monkeys,
Shots,
but
do I
man,
sub
I already
in
know they
Tungsten?
could come back.
No.
Say yes, say yes, say yes.
Ooh, the hell is talking?
I don't know if I want to sub in Tungsten. I look, you want to play.
I think that was Tungsten. It's 9-3.
Should I upload the clip time?
Not looking good for the Monkeys. I'm a little nervous for them, but I mean, hey, they can always come back. Scorpions are shitting on them, I know. Even though that the Monkeys are good at NA, didn't really work. Didn't really work out for the Monkeys right now, so bro, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Zara. Where was the Monkeys glaze during set? I was glazing them. It wasn't as more of a domination though. What was it? It was like 11-8 or something. So it wasn't like that crazy of a domination. That's why I wasn't really that like shocked about it. Bro, just Zaro, stop, bro. Stop. Bro, what is that sentence? On everything, if the Monkeys evolve mod game and change their name to Gorillas and use a gorilla avatar, they're gonna win. Like, I guess, bro. I guess. Goes, you fell for it before. I know, I'm never falling for any of that again, bro. Like, I'm an idiot for that. I'm not gonna lie. That was a while ago, though, okay? Yeah, Bob Balone already showing off excellent movement. Going against Dino, I think. And Dino's trying to chain it to Snicky's. Wow, that was so close. And Bob doesn't even get past the bomb there with this elite movement. Bob going for R&B now. Passing the 4 to R&B. And R&B is, wow, gets baited by Bob again. Wow. Bob pretends to jump up the truss there, but he doesn't do it. Really good movement and IQ from him. Jumps back up to the second floor looking for... He's on fire right now. 3 kills in a row. He's on fire. He wants to get an ace right now. He's going for the last play right now. And wow, that was close, but he kills out Golden. Bob Balone with the bomb going for Hyun now. Bob Balone passing the 7 to Hyun, going for an ace. Passing the 4 to Hyun. Jumping back up, trying to do the fling, but it doesn't work out. And he's able to track it back! Bob with an ace! Holy shit, Bob. Just completely acing the Scorpions. Trying to get in their head, even. Bob just completely dominated. That was actually insane. Complete ace right there. We have Snicky's going against Merc now. Snicky's trying to grab that 2. It almost got phased. I don't know what the hell that was. It's 9-4. Not looking good for the Monkeys, but they are getting some rounds here, so I don't want to put it all on them. It's now Merc passing the bomb to, I don't even know who he did, but Golden got taken out either way. It's now Bob with the bomb, going for Snickies now. Snickies jumping down to the first floor and gets taken out by Bob. Good IQ from Bob there. It's now Bob against R&B. Bob with the 5-bomb. Passing it back to R&B. Trying to grab the 2. He has flat timing. Oh my god, imagine he tracked that. Imagine he tracked that on the flat timing right there. That's like he was playing flat. It's R&B going against Kevin right now. And R&B gets taken out by Kevin, actually. That was really good. It's now Dino in a 1v2. Dino, the underrated kid, going for one of the players right now. And passes it actually to Merc, and it works out. I don't even know how that worked out. It's now Dino against Kevin. Dino with the 5-bomb, wrap around the pillar, jumping back up, trying to give it to Kevin. Has the 3-bomb, trying to predict Kevin, and it worked out for Dino! Oh my days! The prediction from Dino predicted twice. The IQ is insanely high. This guy's like 250 IQ. Okay, I'm lagging. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. Okay, I'm back. I'm lagging really bad though. Okay. Now we have Bob with the bomb, looking for one of the Scorpions here. R&B gets taken out immediately. That's really good for the monkeys. We have Bob alone with the 5-bomb, looking for Snickies. This is not looking good for the Scorpions. Passing the 3 to the Snickies, and Bob gets taken out. It's now Snickies with the bomb, jumping down to the second floor, jumping back up. Dino jumping up to the second floor, passing it to Golden, and Golden is unable to track it to anybody. Gives it to Kevin to sack him. Almost coming it to Hayun there, but it didn't work out. It's now Hayun against Snickies. Well, nah, Snickies is going against Merc now. And Merc with the 2-bomb passes it to Snickies, and Snickies gets taken out. It is a 2v2 scenario right now. It's anyone's game. Merc passing the 4 to Hayun, and Merc gets the 2, is unable to track Hayun. It's a 1v2 scenario for Golden. Can Golden make sure the game is alive? This is the last round of game 1 of finals. Golden with the hold, giving it to Hayun, wall hopping back up, and Golden is making sure the reign of terror doesn't last. Golden in a 1v1 scenario. Golden with the 4-bomb, looking for Dino, trying to pass it back to Dino, but he's unable to do it, and that is game 2-1. GG. 11-4. GG. Really close attempt. Bob gets MVP. Or, I don't know, it was kind of close of an MVP there, but... Is there Dino or Bob? I'd look, you say Dino because Bob sacked a lot. Yeah, overall MVP Dino, not gonna lie. Dino top 1. Dang, bro, Dino's crazy. I don't know why we're... Oh, I think it's over. Right? Yeah. Wow, okay, well, GG's. GG's to game 1.